Hello everyone, T-Man978. Before we start extending Ultra Magnus's legs back there, Daniel Hyde, viewer in my Rodimus Prime chill review, pointed out that I didn't have this thing clicked all the way in. If you have it clicked all the way in, it's cohesive, but basically push down on him and he gets released. But I only had him pushed in like that much. But you can actually shove that all the way in and give a satisfying click. I did not want to damage my figure. So, there you are with that. Thank you, Daniel Hyde.
T-Man978 Chill Review.
Any old who, in a rare occasion, I went ahead and I bought an upgrade kit because I missed out on the Siege one and like they were out of stock everywhere. So I was like, you know what? I got this guy. He's the Earth version anyway. Let me do this. Let me get the extensions for this guy. And because the leg extensions are the main thing stopping this guy from being greater, in my opinion. But here you go. There's that. It's DNA design. I bought it off of BBTS. I'm pretty sure they sell it other places. You know what? Let's see live how this actually comes packaged. Should have been prepared. Usually it's easier to rip tape. There we go. So, here's what you actually get. You get the hammer, you get the axe, and you get basically longer legs, and it looks like I'm gonna have to put the wheels on. You know what? I think I watched Go do this, so I'm in a rare occasion of just generosity, like he actually needs the advertisement. Go to Go. I'm probably gonna put a link to his video in my description if I actually find one. If he doesn't have one, I'm gonna put a link to somebody else that put this up there. Yay, I can be friendly to other reviewers. Isn't that nice? Take a good look at him and what he looks like without the leg extensions. I don't know. After this scene transition, he should be taller. And here we are, as promised. He's taller. Let me mess with it some more, because I need to figure some stuff out. Then I'll come back. Alrighty now, folks. Here's Ultra Magnus with all his extra heighted glory. Yeah, and it even gives him an extra joint in the knee. He has knees that bend more than 90 degrees now. It's not all rainbows and butterflies, though, unfortunately. And I don't care if you don't like rainbows and butterflies. I just wanted to say that phrase. Anyhow, the main problem I'm having is the clips that clip this onto the legs does not do it secure every time. So sometimes when I'm manipulating it, the leg, this armor just comes right off, especially on this one. It was super difficult getting this onto the mushroom peg up here. And if you don't feel like going to Go as I suggested, this is super simple. Let me bring in the old legs. Like literally, all I did was just pull on the legs and they came right off of his hip joints right there. Just came right off. And what you need to do is take the pegged in wheels, pop them straight off, because they're just pegged in, they're not pinned in. And then we could put these legs to the side forever. Let's remember what they look like. And here's the only jointed head right there. It barely even bent 90 degrees, as you can see. But anyhow, here's this. So he can get a little tiny taste more dynamic on you. And there we go. Here's the problem. There used to be a peg. Let me bring the old leg back. There's a peg right here that pegs into there, along with this clip-on system right here. There's no peg there, and they still have the clip-on system, but it's reliant on you like just covering that. It like gently hugs it. sometimes I'm able to like push and get like an extra click up in there, but it's almost like, I don't know, maybe I'm doing this wrong. And I was supposed to watch a video before I started filming this, but I didn't do that to see if they did something different. In fact, let me just do that in the middle of this, all unprofessional like. Yeah, watching videos didn't help me. I mean, here's one thing that was different. Now in the instructions, they kind of show a close-up on that this is supposed to be like this. But if you don't want it like that, you do have the option to lift that up. And instead of worrying about this right here, what I'll just do is try to like make sure that this definitely clips into place down the bottom. Which I guess it did. So I don't know. It'll stay, but it's not like super duper tight. And now as far as these weapons, he comes with this hammer, which I guess would be reminiscent of the Forge of Solus. Now these are just pegged on. I wish it was bigger, and I wish the handle was longer. And you also get this axe right here. Both of them are painted silver on the top, so that's cool right there. But yeah, and let me bring in another robot to compare him to. Here is Galvatron, provided to me by tfbasement.com. And here is Grimlock from Studio Series 86. Now, Grimlock is still taller, so yeah, there's that. He's not dethroned as like the current tallest leader class. And here's this. Maybe this gives you memories of Lost Light or whatever. Because Ultra Magnus was like huge in that comic. And yeah, there you go. Look at that. Here he is in his powered down mode, but with longer legs. And just like in the other mode, let me shift this up. Alright, there we go. He gets double jointed knees still, even bigger, even more of a bend than when he's powered up, because he doesn't have all that armor all over the place. And the legs can still go out to the side. I didn't show this, but you get this extra piece right there that bumps, and you still get rotation here. It kind of, this bumps and hinders that really. But if you want him to have shorter legs, what you need to do is like lift this up out of that cavity. Take this off of here, open this up, and now we can accordion the leg in there and just tab this on the back of there. Bring this back down. Come on. Nope. Actually lift that up right there. And now we can tab this here, and we can bring this knee pad back up. Same stuff over here. Open that up, bring that down, lift that up. Tab this into the back of the leg. Lift this up like that. And then re-tab this to there. And now he has the more stumpier look like he had before, where his arms are basically touching his knees. And you still get more than 90 degrees of bend. So there's that. And you can also do this in the armored up mode. I didn't show that. So if you want him to still have the stumpy legs, you got this action going on right there, and you still have more than 90 degrees of bend. The feet look very similar. I mean, you can still get the same ankle pivot. You don't get anything added to the ankle pivot, and the feet are super similar. Just in case someone is actually interested, this is what it looks like when you transform it, and you have the legs in the shortest configuration. Now these pegs right here were meant for the previous upgrade kit, the Siege one, like because there was a bunch of hollow space right here, and you can move this wheel up, and if you go to that link that I'm going to put in the description, this hole right here goes over top of that peg. But now we have this right here filling that in, and it's in the way, so you can't do that. But if anyone is interested, I'm gonna show you what it looks like elongated. If you want the rear longer, I don't know why you would, but there you are, there you go. That's what it looks like that. While it's still elongated, this is what it looks like right here. Super not covering up the arms, and maybe you can get something to fit up in there because you got that extra space. But there you are. And I didn't show this off, but of course, these things have these pegs right here. They want you to peg this onto the gun. Now this one goes in nice and easy, but this peg right here is loose. No matter which port I stick that in, like it is loose. So yeah, poor quality control, but if it fit right, it would look something like this, and we can just stick that there. So there we are with this, and you know what, let's shrink the legs and I'll come back. So here's this. It does nothing to improve the alt mode really at all. Is only reason to even show this off is to show you that it can still in fact be done. It can in fact be done. Let's finish off his look by putting on his missiles. Yeah, but anywho, I like the extra height that it gives him in his fully combined mode. It makes him look way better. His hands aren't touching his knees, which I love. I don't like the connection in fully combined mode with the little clips right there that I complained about. I do like that you can take the original wheels and put them on here, because what were you going to do with them anyway? That's cut down the cost, I guess, probably by $5 or $10. This for me isn't good. I'm pretty sure for some people it might be good, but on my copy it's not. Other than that, the weapons and the legs look polished. The only thing that's not as polished as a real mainline figure is the fact that you have these levers right there, which they would never do in an official figure. You could say it adds to things by giving him like working pistons in the legs and stuff, but they kind of do get in the way sometimes a little bit. But yeah, it does the trick. It pumps up the robot mode, which I like, and you do get some extra weapons, which are cool. I really like the axe, and I don't like the hammer as much as the axe. But yeah, there you go. It's not that expensive, so if you want that extra height, which I did, I would say go for it. Anyway, thank you all for watching this. Until next time, T-Man978 out of here.
Figure action. That one's me.
Join the Syndicate Toy Hunters Facebook group, link in the description. Click the videos, click the videos, baby, click the videos. You